is our first annual, hopefully annual, CAI Gives Back. And we are giving back to Broward County Future Educators of America. So it is a wonderful thing, it is a great cause, and yes, we were at 12,000 yesterday, we're at over 13,000 today. So, to you, Timothy, but I would like to thank you for all of you that have contributed to this wonderful, great cause.
My name is Steve Mason. I'm the chapter president for Community Association Institute in the Southeast Florida. What CAI is basically we're a nonprofit organization specifically geared to the association management industry. For those of you that don't know, this is a global organization that's got 43,000 members worldwide. We have chapters in Dubai, South Africa, and Australia, Canada, and obviously all throughout the U.S. I've been involved with this chapter 12 years, and today it's kind of been a dream of mine, long time waiting. 2 years ago, as the board treasurer, we came up with the idea, I'm looking through the finances, and I'm like, we got some money here. We always do a lot of events every year. We do an annual golf event, we do expos, we do social mixers, and we always try to give back to our local communities through various charities, local charities, not the large ones, but the ones that our donation really means and it makes an impact. I told everybody, please, my sister came to me with this. And so they know I have a sister, and now you know she's real. She's been a teacher for 25 plus years, 20 years, seems forever. I remember in high school, she's 2 years older than me. So she's always been that type of straight A student. I was not. But I had to hitch a ride with her for the last 2 years, her junior, senior year, my freshman, sophomore year, if I wanted to get to school on time. And of course, her being best friends with her teachers, I had to get up extra early so she can go hang out with the teachers, and then I'd catch a nap in the hallway. One of the things I do remember is, she was always part of Future Educators of America, the FEA club. And so when you hear stories like there's still students in FEA club that still want to be teachers after seeing what teachers have gone through this last year and a half, it's to be commended. When my sister told me about the scholarship fund not being funded or not being replenished because of the pandemic issues, I said, you know what, I have a platform here where I can help, but I'm only one person. This would not have been success without all of you.
So I'm the FFEA advisor, so Future Educators of America advisor, but I'm also the advisor teacher over the Principles of Teaching program, which was also the program that I was in when I was in high school. So you can see how being a part of these things, how having that encouragement, that foundation, had helped propel me to graduate and then become a teacher in Broward County, just where I went to school as well. So FFEA is where the kids, they learn about the teaching career. So I'm assuming that a lot of you guys are probably not super familiar, but they learn about a teaching career. They make friendships, and they get a lot of leadership opportunities that also prepare them for college and their career later. So this is, obviously it's near and dear to my heart. We have an excellent program. I'm an FFEA advisor. Michelle was an FFEA advisor for years. We got Senia's here, who's over the county, which she will speak to you guys in a little bit. But she's actually come on in the last, 3 or 4 years, FFEA, and she's really taking it to the next level. And I just rest assured that this was a very worthy cause. We were blessed for years to have kind of a system set up where it was feeding into the program and raising this money for kids. Because I've had students win this money as well, because then my seniors have applied and got that money. And it's, for whatever reason, it just happens to be those kids that need that extra money. Thank you so much, and thank you to all of you for everything you're doing. You are literally changing the future.
My name is Matthew. I'm a recent graduate. I graduated in 2020, graduated online. FEA was really cool for me when I first started. I came to Florida when I was a sophomore. I spent the first couple years in New York, but I really took off when I came to FEA. It was like a second family, especially with Miss Wilson. Just like how she used to spend her mornings in the classroom with the teacher, go there extra early, I did the same with her. Just about every morning I'd go there, a little bit of breakfast from the cafeteria, a couple of my friends, a couple of other FEA kids, we'd sit there, we'd talk, and go to the first period class. And even after I finished her class, I would come back end of the day, clubs, whatever. She's always there. She was the best. I really want to see other kids have the same thing. When I first went to FEA and I went to that same award ceremony, scholarships looked something like $1,000 per kid, something like the top one being $2,000. When I went there, I awarded second place. I was really proud of that. Second place is a really big thing for me. I haven't been in the county for all 4 years, so just 3 years of getting second place, that was really amazing. But me and the other girl, we got like, I think $750 each. And that pushed me through this first semester. Without that $750, I wouldn't have made it. Those were some well spent dollars, I gotta say. But for the next semester, for the next graduating class, I want to provide them with even more. Because costs are still rising and textbooks are getting expensive. And I don't want kids to be held behind just because they couldn't afford the textbook. So I really thank you guys for coming here today, helping with these kids' futures, helping them achieve things that I had to put so much other things behind just to get the first step in the door. So if you guys can give these kids just a little push behind, just a little something extra, it would really mean a lot to me. Thank you.
There's so many opportunities if you're an athlete. There's so many scholarships if you're an athlete. But if you're not that athletic kid, which I wasn't, if you're the kid that's involved in activities, the one that stays after school to help your teacher, there isn't always scholarships for you. So that's been one of my goals, is to make sure that we increase activities and that we let students know there's something there for you at school. There is a program. We have schools that have over 30 different clubs. Because every kid is different. Not every kid wants to be in the band or in the color guard, which are great. Not every kid wants to be in student guard, that's fine. But that's why we have gaming clubs and we have book clubs, whatever your interest is. And we always tell the kids, if there's something here that doesn't meet your interest, then you figure what your passion is, what it is that excites you, and you create that club. We are forever grateful to this organization, to Steve, to Michelle, everybody here. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate what you're doing for our kids. We will let them know. And these kids are so grateful whenever, we give them $200 and they're like, oh my God, miss, thank you so much. You don't know, you just paid for a book. So it really warms my heart to be able to share their stories and be able to speak for them and let them know that we are grateful for you. So thank you very much. And thank you, Steve.